From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Temperatures are starting their decline across the area. We're starting to see those temperatures into the 50s into the Lansing area, 51 in Mason, 53 in Jackson, 55 in Hillsdale. Satellite radar is going to continue to show that we're going to have those widespread rain showers moving in across the area as we head throughout the next couple of hours. As you can see, widespread rain showers on satellite radar. They're going to be hit or miss, but it's still going to be a lot more rain in the forecast as we head into tonight and even into tomorrow morning, and our temperatures are surely going to reflect that as well. As we head into the next couple of hours, we're going to continue to see those rain showers, and those temperatures are going to fall back down into the 50s and even into the 40s. So I think you might want to add another blanket to the bed as you're heading into the night tonight, and we'll see the temperatures right around the same for tomorrow. I'll have the full details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at 6 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 6.
New details today after police arrest 9 people as part of a drug investigation in Lansing last night. It's our top story at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Jorma Duran. We first told you about the large police presence on the corner of Pennsylvania and Baker Streets in Lansing on 6 News at 11. Today, we learn more about who was arrested and what they are being charged with.
Zach Breeze has been speaking with officials all day, and he was out at the scene. He's back in studio with the latest updates. Zach?
Siobhan and Jorma, dozens of officers from both Michigan State Police and the Lansing Police Department were at the scene yesterday. And today, a prosecutor formally charged one person in 54A District Court.
A raid by armed police officers was the culmination of a narcotics investigation. The raid happened at about 7 p.m. yesterday, and Lansing police tell 6 News 9 people were arrested in the operation. 6 News has obtained the name of one of the suspects. Prosecutors charged 24-year-old Mekhi Bowers with attempted resisting and obstructing police. A judge set his bond at $1,000. Police also arrested a second man when undercover officers watching the house in preparation for the raid recognized him. They say Paul Millette was wanted on a warrant for failing to appear in court on another misdemeanor charge. When officers searched him at the jail, they found what police say was methamphetamine. So prosecutors added a felony charge for possession of meth. Millette's bond was set at $1,000. The home where the arrest happened has 2 apartments, one upstairs and one downstairs. Today, the downstairs apartment had blackout curtains covering the windows. Both units were red tagged, meaning they were deemed unsafe to live in, a city spokesman tells 6 News. In spite of the red tag status, though, 6 News saw about half a dozen people go back upstairs after police left the scene Tuesday, and at least one woman was back in the upstairs of the property today. Neighbors say they've heard loud noises and frequently seen people coming and going from the property in the past, but they were unwilling to speak on camera.
And we are still waiting on the names for the final 8 suspects in that narcotics investigation. But a 6 News reporter has just informed us that there are currently people on the 2nd floor of that building and that the police are on the scene and have detained at least 2 people, one of which has been taken off in an ambulance. Back to you.
Zach, thank you very much. Former Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court, Michael Kavanaugh, has passed away.
Yes, he is the father of the current Chief Justice, Megan Kavanaugh, and even helped swear her into office.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Michael Kavanaugh was born in 1940 in Detroit and was the city attorney for Lansing from 1967 to 69. He was first elected to the state Supreme Court in 1982. Kavanaugh served there for decades, including as Chief Justice in the early 90s. In a statement, his daughter Megan says her father inspired generations of colleagues with kindness, humor, and quiet dignity. She adds, quote, "The world needs more leaders like my dad."
Well, Ingham County Clerk Barb Byram has announced her plans to run for Secretary of State.
She joins the current Deputy Secretary of State, Agogo Adevio, in seeking the Democratic nomination.
Byram served as a state representative for 6 years before working as the Ingham County Clerk for 12. She says her years of experience dealing with elections will allow her to hit the ground running as Secretary of State. It's a position many are not surprised she wants to earn.
Yeah. Perhaps one of the worst kept secrets is that I am running for the nomination, for the Democratic nomination for Secretary of State.
Nominations for Secretary of State are not chosen by voters in a primary. The Democratic Party itself will decide who to nominate at a convention early next year.
Staying with state politics, the State House Judiciary Committee took up 2 bills today designed to crack down on ticket bots.
Those are automated electronic systems designed to buy up tickets for live events as soon as they go on sale, so the tickets can then be resold at a higher price.
The bipartisan bills would allow the Attorney General to bring civil action against the operators of those bots and seek fines of up to $5,000 per ticket.
These platforms don't want bots, right? They make attempts in their programming to try and stop the online bot issue, but just like all the other cybercrime, it evolves all the time, and they're usually a couple steps ahead of whatever block comes in, because this is millions of dollars.
The language of these state bills is very similar to the federal Better Online Ticket Sales Act.
Meanwhile, Governor Gretchen Whitmer and other prominent Democrats around the country are sounding the alarm about the big budget bill making its way through Congress.
More specifically, they're concerned about huge proposed cuts to Medicaid and SNAP food benefits.
That bill would accomplish many of President Donald Trump's policy goals, like extending the 2017 tax cuts indefinitely, providing $50 billion for new border wall construction, and committing about $150 billion to build new ships, as well as a missile defense system. On the flip side, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says the bill would also cut SNAP food assistance by $230 billion and could cause 8 million people to lose Medicaid coverage. Governor Whitmer, along with Colorado's governor and Democratic leaders from Kansas, denounced the plan and its potential impact on everyday Americans.
The Lansing Board of Water and Light says progress is being made on restoring power after last week's storms. In fact, right now, all customers who are able to draw power from the grid can do so. That means the only homes and businesses still in the dark are the ones with damaged connections to the grid, like power masts. According to the utility's online outage map, there are just 26 customers still without power. At the height of the storm, thousands of people were in the dark due to dozens of broken transmission poles.
Well, there is some rain out tonight, but that has not stopped people in the local cycling community from gearing up for the annual Ride of Silence. Here is a live look from the MSU Bikes Service Center, where the ride is set to begin at 6:30, and people are already lined up to get going. Cyclists will ride all the way to the state capitol in silence to commemorate bicyclists who were injured or killed in crashes with motor vehicles. Police and bike patrol officers will escort the riders on their journey.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, if you have any plans tonight, you're probably going to want the rain gear handy, and you're probably going to see the raindrops on the windshield, so the windshield wipers are going to be needed as well. We've been seeing some soggy blooms moving into the area as well with all of these rain showers. In fact, this one is sent in to us by Doris Harper from Perry, and you can see that they are enjoying the rain showers, but they're probably a little bit soggy as we head across the day, across the area today. If you would like your pictures to be featured on our 6 o'clock show, send them into WLNS.com/share, and your picture might be featured on our 6 o'clock shows. Let's continue to see how much rain has fallen over the past 24 hours. We've seen almost an inch of rain in most spots, except as you head down into Jackson and even down into Hillsdale. We're going to continue to see those rainy conditions even into Thursday and Friday, drying out for Saturday and even into Sunday as well, but we do have this slight chance for maybe a little bit of a sprinkle as we head into Monday. We'll keep an eye on that over the next couple of days to iron out the details for your holiday weekend. Over the next couple of hours, this massive shield of some rain showers is going to continue to move in. That's as our low pressure system continues to push off to the east. Let's zoom this out right now. That low pressure is still over parts of the Lake Erie as we head into tonight. We're going to continue to see see it merge with another low pressure system that's going to allow for some more rain to move in and some cooler temperatures as our winds are now moving from the north from Canada. So it's going to be feeling quite chilly as we head into the day tomorrow. And we're going to continue to see these scattered widespread showers tonight and into tomorrow as well. Heaviest will be overnight tonight, and then as we head into the day tomorrow, as that low pressure system continues to pull its way to the east, we're going to see quiet conditions in the forecast, just those cloudy skies, maybe a few drizzles once in a while as we head into Thursday night. As we head into Friday, I think we'll start to see some drying happening as on our forecast, and eventually we'll see some dry conditions as we head into the weekend. There is a slight chance for maybe a little bit of a shower here or there as we head into Friday, but nothing like we've seen over the past couple of days. Really gloomy looking skies across McLaren Cam. We're going to continue to see those wet roadways no matter where you are. Temperatures are into the 50s, feeling like the 50s as well on the Capital Cam. Looking at temperatures into the 50s as well, and we're going to continue to feel like the 50s with the rain showers even on the Hillsdale Cam, and we're going to continue to feel a little bit cooler as we head into the next couple of hours as we continue to see the 50s on our Skyview network. We're going to continue to see temperatures into the 40s for tonight. Heading into tomorrow, we'll have those temperatures into the 50s, and then as we head into the next couple of days, we're going to still be below average with those partly cloudy skies, and by the weekend and the holiday weekend, we'll see the temperatures back into the 60s, which is still chilly, but I'll take it over the 50s and rainy.
Oh, 100%.
I was telling her I want to get back to normal in the 70s.
Yeah,
which is
oh my goodness.
Is that even normal right now?
Yeah,
70s? Okay,
70s.
we are in 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Typically, it's usually right around like 71,
you wouldn't know
72.
that looking outside.
I know.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It feels like April right now.
All righty.